Hey guys, readings of Sage Tarot. So today we're going to be talking about what we got going on for my Aries during this January 2021. January 2021 for my Aries. It's Aquarius season. Aries, I know it's going to be hard for you guys, but you're going to have to be able to work together with other people. Okay, you can't just not be able to work together with people during this age of Aquarius. It will not work for you. You need to be able to step into a role of being more helpful with other people. I know Aries have this thing where they always think they're against the world, and that's not going to work here. You have to become somebody who is for the world, not somebody who's against it. So let's see what January has going on for my Aries. Let me go grab something real quick. So Aries, let's see what your angels have guided you to know today, based off of your experience with life as of 2021. I know that last year was quite the year for you guys. So let's see what we got going on for my Aries this year. Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What messages do you have for my Aries as of this year? What messages do you have for my Aries? Aries, 2021. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like when it comes to my Aries, right, you guys have already healed some type of relationship, or you came into some type of harmony within yourself, right? This is you being able to understand where you are. You guys are having a hard time healing your inner child wounds. I feel like that's the biggest form of where you're at right now. You're gonna have to move toward this though. You're gonna have to be able to be brave and courageous in regards to things that you haven't healed since you were a kid. You've made peace with certain things, but just not all things. And I feel like this is in regards to how you weren't nurtured as a child, or how you always felt like people didn't care about you. That's not always a thing. I know Aries have that bad as hell, where they always think that people are against them. Right? That's not the case, and that doesn't need to be your story. So let's get out of that victim mentality that I know Aries have towards people. I'm not no victim, okay? So the competitive nature that you have won't allow people to understand you. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aries? What's this harmony and resolution? Okay, so you guys haven't necessarily completed a cycle in regards to give and take. Some things incomplete, and there's bad luck going on in regards to the way you exchange with people. I feel like you made peace with that, or you're going to have to make peace with that. What is this inner child healing that they're having a hard time having the issue with during this time of January 2021? Your sneakiness, or the idea that you have to do things behind the curtain. The idea that you have to do things, yeah. Past experiences of people doing this to you. The idea that you have to hide what you want to do, or do things behind the scenes, which you really don't. Okay? Where's this going? You guys have memories of people stealing from you, and you have memories of people not being real with you, so you have this idea that you can't be real with people. You guys are walking toward a place of feeling unrecognized, and you're going to have to be very brave wherever you're going, especially in regards to your past. If you feel unrecognized and you feel like you're not around somebody that you want to be with, it's in regards to like an exchange, and I feel like there's a reason for that. This exchange won't allow you to change who you are. And I feel like this is what's bringing disunion to you about not feeling appreciated. Not feeling appreciated, not being able to. It's like you're so in tune with your inner childhood that everything that you do now is behind the scenes in regards to your past. Behind the scenes, you don't know how to be real with yourself. That's not a good thing this month. You guys are sneaking away from your past, moving away from it, knowing you should move toward it. In a way, it's like you're running from your past. Don't do that. This idea that you can't complete. There's an unended cycle in regards to some type of exchange that I feel like you already made peace with, or you need to make peace with that. Okay. In regards to how you always feel as though people don't give to you and you always got to take from people or people take from you. And when it comes to exchanges, you feel like you get the short end of the stick and you end up walking away. But this idea that some cycles can't be complete because of your past, that's where the unrecognition comes from, and that's not going to bring you around somebody that you want to be with. Okay? This idea that you have to walk away from your past and sneak away, but some sneaky shit was done in regards to you reminiscing about it. You wouldn't be thinking about it if it wasn't on your mind. And that's the thing about it. You're having a hard time healing your inner child wounds during this part of the month. So work on that. Okay? That should never be the focus that you have in anything. Right? Let's see. Let's see what the first week got going on for my Aries, right? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, let's talk. What messages do you have for my Aries for the first week of January 2021? That's the week that we just finished. So what was going on this week? What was going on this week? See, the main focus, which is kind of like a blockage, right? The main focus was to ground yourself and to become meditative and to become calm. You needed to, or you still need to. You still have time. There's not everything before the 10th will be good for you, right? Let's talk about this. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aries? This was a week for you to meditate and ground yourself and be able to release all those negative energies that you have from your past. This was a week to let certain things go. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. You're having a hard time healing yourself and your inner child and you're running from your past. Don't do that. Spirit, what message do you have for my Aries? So this was a week, right? That your investments, I feel like you're not taking action on those in regards to people that you're close with or family members, which I get. I feel like you're ending the way you feel about a certain investment, and you're also just not taking action on how you feel, which is fine. But I feel like this is leading you to become more happy with what you have or what you have planted seeds in. But it's a feeling of not being able to take action on how you feel about what you've already invested in, but also not being able to take action on how you feel regarding your family. You guys are running away from the wrong thing. And I feel like it's very prevalent. You're embodying this very narcissistic energy right now. This energy that you can't express how you feel or you can't take action on how you feel, which is very, in a way, it's selfish because not only are you hiding how you feel, you won't allow other people to see you, which is a self-preservation thing that I know Aries have a very big thing with. You guys have this idea that you're against the world and you're not. Let people see who you are. Let people care about you. All right, this is what this grounded energy is for. Now, that was week one. This is what we got going on for week two, bro. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aries during week two of January 2021? Aries, week two, January 2021. Okay, so Aries, You're having a hard time saying no, and you're going to have to take a step back. Okay. You're having a hard, there's something you need to say yes to, but you need to reassess it as well. So, whatever this is, I feel like you need to be very, very cautious, right? The second week. Take a step back and don't always say yes, or you're having a hard time saying no to something. What's going on for my Aries week 2? What's going on for my Aries in the week 2 of January 2021? So around week 2, I feel like this is the point where, in regards to the past, you stop trying because there's something so busy that you have going on, and I feel like it's with a creative project or some of you guys are finna have a kid, which is fine. I feel like you're still having a financial decision that you're juggling at this point, right? There's also a feeling of you not being able to. I feel like you're done trying to make some type of financial decision happen, and you're actually getting to a point where you can express yourself as well. You're actually getting to a point where talking it out and being more caring is what you need to do. But you need to take a step back in regards to certain people. Some of you guys is the mother of your child or somebody who you know cares about you. Take a step back and like I feel like you're done trying to weigh out the options in regards to how you're going to express yourself around the second time of the week. There's this busyness that you have. This everything needs to be done, and that's very good. There's a decision that you're done trying to make, and as well as you are getting it to a point where caring is better for you. Some of you guys are stepping into your feminine energy around this time, but you're having a hard time saying no to something. Some of you guys, it's the mother of your child, but you need to take a step back in regards to why you stopped trying to make something happen, as well as all these things that you have to decide upon about what you want to bring into this world or what you want to do for yourself creatively. I feel like energy of being feminine, dealing with the feminine energy is very prominent next week. Very prominent. Take a step back. You're having a hard time saying no to something. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aries during the third week of January 2021? What messages do you have for my Aries during the third week of January 2021? Holy Spirit and the angels, let's talk about it. Third week, January 2021 for my Aries. Thank you. So this is actually going to be a very prosperous week for you. You can actually expect miracles, right? This is going to be a good time for you. Should you have anything that you didn't expect to happen, this is going to be a good week for you, right? This is going to be a very good week for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aries during the third week of January 2021? During the third week of January 2021, Aries. Okay. So during the third week, I feel like somebody's not going to hold back. Some of you guys might be in a financial constraint and you're having a hard time persevering, but watch out for that. Okay. Expect miracles, as I said. Third week. Somebody's not holding back with you anymore and they're done trying. I feel like there's an energy of your confidence coming back, but there's also an energy of you're done holding back and you're done trying to make something happen in regards to trying to sneak away. I feel like you're done trying to get away from something around this time. As well as somebody around you is very sneaky. They're not holding back anymore. And there's a feeling of not being able to, they're done trying. So watch out for that. Expect miracles though. I feel like this is if you were having a hard time financially, you're unable to persevere. I feel like there's something that's coming up that you could actually get away with. So whatever that is, expect miracles out of nowhere during the third week, which is a good thing, right? Spirit, what messages do you have going on for the fourth week of my Aries, January 2021? January 2021. Fourth week. So you guys are dealing with a romantic connection during the fourth week. Some of you guys, or this is very prevalent. You might be trying to find somebody, or something in regards to romance is very prominent during the fourth week of January. So let's see what's going on, right? For some of you guys, during the third week of January, your mom might be having issues with money, and she's done trying to be trying to do things behind the scenes with you. If not your mom, then somebody older who cares about you. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But the fourth week, you're definitely dealing with romance and the way you connect to people. So what's going on with the fourth week for my Aries? So if what is this? What is this? I feel like you guys aren't really cooperative with somebody who really cares about you. And the problem is, it's a feeling of you're letting go the idea of trying to work together with somebody who actually probably does care about you. And it's like you're deciding on how you feel about not negotiating, and you're letting something go around this time too. So this could also be very good for you, but you need to, somebody really cares about you, and I feel like you're at a point where you don't want to work together with somebody, but the thing about that is they're letting something go. So whether it's you or the way you act, they're letting it go. You're not working together with somebody who actually cares about you, and it's a feeling of you're releasing something, or this person's releasing something, and it's like the burden that they carry or you carry, because there's a lack of cooperation in regards to deciding how you feel and letting something go. Letting something go. Some of you guys are releasing a connection with somebody that you decided on how you feel about not cooperating, and then you're getting to a point where you're releasing past burdens of somebody that you decided on how you care about. Some of you guys are very, very much in this energy of forgiveness during the fourth week. Give me 9 card spirit. So if this was about the past, right? I feel like in the past you had to sit down for a while and gain a new perspective on how you communicate and how you express yourself emotionally. You had to sit down and really take a time to think about yourself and what was going on. January 2021 for my Aries. You guys are still carrying these burdens though about expressing how you feel. And that's the problem. I feel like during this month you're slowly getting to a point where you're not defensive. You're not defensive about not being able to understand where somebody's coming from, and you're taking action on what you think about something, or someone's doing this with you. Someone's having a hard time understanding where you're coming from, and there's a sudden change in regards to no longer being defensive. So watch out for that. If there was a tower moment between you and a person, I feel as though there's impatience in regards to the anxiousness about trying to make a new perspective for what you got going on, right? Which is fine, but this is this energy of you being very restless. You're having a hard time sleeping. You're also having a hard time thinking about why you can't persevere because of all the things you communicate and what you manifest in your own life. It's like you manifested your own restlessness, and you manifested not being able to move on and do things for yourself. Thing about this is you're coming to a point where there's an important message coming your way in regards to all these burdens that you're carrying with someone who can't decide what they want, right? Or this could be you, right? There's a fire sign for some of you guys that you also deal with. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or I see Sagittarius for sure. I see Aries. Some of you guys are dealing with another Aries. There's a lot of fire energy in this. A Leo as well. There's a tower moment that happened, and there's a feeling of you not being able to mix things together and having to gain a new perspective on that in the future. But also, you're coming to a point where whatever you manifested, you're having a hard time sticking to it, right? Don't give up. This is that giving up energy because you're restless about what you may happen for yourself. Watch out for this important message about all these burdens that you carry for someone who doesn't know what they want, or someone who over abuses their power. Someone's expressing how they feel. There's a feeling of no longer being defensive about your past, but unable to sympathize and taking action on what you think about something. Don't do that so quickly. Okay. I do want to thank you guys for your time today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to inbox me. I do personal readings for $60. So, yeah. Aries, you have a wonderful day. Okay.